Good morning and welcome back to the madness. It is Monday. It is 8:20 in the morning. We've already been to 2 funeral homes. Just went to that one right there. Okay, why are you not focusing? Please focus. He's like, no, it's the morning. You got me up way too early for this crap. I think when I stop, I'll be able to focus it better. No, I don't know. Yeah, we've already been to a church and a funeral home. All due by 8:30 in the morning. Yay? No yay. That is a no yay. No. I've been up since 7 this morning, which I went to bed at 4 in the morning. Yay. No yay for that either. I don't know, I'm having a very hard time sleeping again. I'll snap out of it soon, but it better be soon. The day before, Saturday night, just stop real fast. Focus. Okay, are you focused? You're focused. Okay, I know we stopped at a green light, but
when possible, make a U-turn, then turn right.
I think it's because it's just starting to be dawn, right? Is this dawn? Or is this... Oh no, now I can't remember what it is. It's dawn and it's something else. Twilight? Or is this twilight? I don't know. Dusk. So this is dawn, yes. Okay, dusk is night. I know that. So, like the sun's not up yet, but it's waking up. Yeah.
In 1/4 mile. Right.
Yeah, but Saturday night, I didn't go to bed until 6. And I slept till 2, so that's what, 8 hours, I think? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, that's 8 hours. At least I got 8 hours sleep that night. But then the night before, I only got 5 hours of sleep. It's just like ridiculous. And I mean, I am wide awake. Okay, I think it's happening. Oh, shoot, that scared the hell out of me. Okay. I don't know if you could hear that, but apparently I had a whole bunch of snow and ice on my roof that just slid off. Thank God no one was around me. Holy crap, that scared me. Okay, time to breathe again. Whew. Okay, my heart is like beating because I didn't know what the hell it was. I'm like, it was a weird noise. So... yeah, it is on this. I'm pretty sure I know what church we're going to now. But I had a very productive. Oh yeah, and all weekend I couldn't talk for nothing. I tried to say things and people were finishing my sentences for me because it was ridiculous. Or finishing my words, really, not my sentences, but my words. I was like, what is wrong with me? But let me see. So I got all confused because I had Friday off, which was New Year's Day. So New Year's Day, I did a new start, and I started my I'll Be Home Cottage series, I think is what it's called. Oh my God, I love it. It is such a wonderful piece to stitch on. I don't know, I just get lost in it. So I stitched, I think the first night I stitched like, I want to say about 400 stitches. Oh, it's not the one, it's not that one. Oh no, that's not the one I was thinking of. Okay. And then Saturday, I stitched another like 500 stitches on it. So I got like 900 and some odd stitches. I know that. Oh, it's not this one. Okay, I thought for sure it was this church. So which church am I going to? A church. I'm like baffled. I can't picture any other stitching up here. Time to go back to bed. Any other churches up here? And then yesterday, I totally forgot that, the first, went to go see the magical stitches. I made a decision. I'm going to wait till next month to see what it looks like. I might not be doing magical stitches. I don't know. I'm going to have to really give it a month and see what people's looks like, because what I'm seeing right now, it's not my cup of tea. It's supposed to be Ariel on the Rock, the famous rock one. No. You can't really, okay, wait, is it right here? I didn't know there was a church here. I have never been to this church. Okay, so I guess I should have went there, but that's okay. Gosh, my brain trying to talk is not working again. At least they're open. That's one good thing. Is there such a thing as overpixelated? Or is it underpixelated? I think it's overpixelated. It's just, the pattern should have been bigger. That's all I can say. You know how they say that size matters and there's certain things that you should do a certain size? Yeah, this should have been a certain size. Okay, I'm going to pause you for 1 second. We're going to go like this. Okay. I don't know if you could see when I pulled up, there was a family that had their cart packed with flowers. I helped them bring them in. I'm like, you want me to bring it? Because I only had one to bring in. I'm like, you want to hand me one? I'll bring one in. And she's like, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm like, I'm a florist. She goes, oh, here, yeah, take it. And I'm like, no problem. But running back and forth, I'm a little winded. So just ignore my heavy breathing for a second. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold off because I'm not going to start another sale that I'm not happy with. So I'm just gonna hold off. And then after I remembered it was the first, after going to Magical Stitches, I went to Dark Queen, and I'm super excited. I think I've mentioned it. I'm probably going to mention it a couple of times because I know I'm going to mention it in my stitchy time too. But I decided not to do the lady, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. I'm going to have Becca design me something to put in the middle. So, which probably means I'll be ripping out what I have under the fish, but that's okay. But now we're working on the coral and stuff, and I'm like, yep. And even if I rip out the lady and just add some more fish to it, just make it like an aquarium, I don't know. We'll figure something out. What I'm hoping is that she'll be able to design me, or I can find a pattern of Ursula and put Ursula on it, because she's the Dark Queen of the Sea. But yeah, besides that, I basically cleaned the house. Didn't get to organize everything because everything was freaking organized. So I just got to clean the house. Woohoo! No. but I think I already hit, or I'm close to it, hitting because I don't know if I told you my goals on stitching time. I don't think I did. I meant to. Something sounded weird. Oh my God, my brain. I'm sorry, guys. It's too early in the morning for this crap. My goal is every week to, of course, do the homework, but to get 1,500 stitches in a week. Now, I was going to do 2,000, and I thought, I don't want, which it's only 500 stitches, but I work a full-time job, so yes, I can do 500 stitches in a night, but there's sometimes that I get home from work and I'm just too damn tired to pick up stitching. So I don't want to set a goal for myself that I won't be able to achieve. And at first, when I said 2,000, I'm like, oh, maybe not. And like 1,000, I'm like, okay, I can do 1,000 in a weekend. That's not, So I did the middle, Yeah, my words are not coming to me. God, this is so blurry. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully when the sun comes out, it will be a little better. Trying to focus maybe on the trees. No, don't want to do it. It says not today. Oh, well, that kind of, no. See, I get into it for 1 second, it'll be like, it's not focused. Not focused. I mean, it's a split second where it's focused, but it's not focused. So let's see if I go that angle. Oh, wait, no. Wait, which way? East. East is this way. The sun will be that way, so. Yeah, but I definitely, when I get home, I'm going to stitch up more on the Dark Queen. And, yeah. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I don't know if I said this either. I decided that every morning I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I darted. I'm telling you words. They're very hard for me today. I started drinking coffee. So I figure in the morning, I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, go to the shower, I did explain this. I'm pretty sure I did in my whipping chat challenge thingy. Gonna start my coffee. So when I get out of the shower, I'm gonna grab my coffee and I am going to give oh my God, my brain. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, it's starting to get a little lighter out, so can we focus? Just doesn't want to focus. You guys are cross stitching or diamond painting or crafting. That's the word I was looking for. So it really doesn't matter, right? But what was I saying? Oh, I want to get my coffee, and each morning I want to give the cottages at least an hour time stitching. Of course, that didn't happen today because, but I'm going to go home right now and do a cup of coffee and stitch for an hour and then go to work. Because by the time I get home, it'll be 9 o'clock. So get back into work at 10:30. That works for me. I should call them and see what's my next viewing time. Because I think it's now 1 o'clock. So would be good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It was just a quick little morning, tell you what I did over the weekend. So, yay! Hello, and welcome back to the madness. Okay, so it's Tuesday. Yeah, and sorry, guys, you didn't get your stitchy time yesterday, but I am doing it tonight. So I probably said it yesterday in yesterday's video. I was so exhausted yesterday because I was a bad girl and I stayed up really late. It only was like running on 3 hours sleep, 2.5, something, I don't remember now. So right when I got home, what I like to do is to come home, do the video, and then get in my comfy clothes because it's a face-on-face, so I ain't gonna be sitting there in my pajamas. And I came home yesterday and went right to bed. I slept for, I think it was 4 hours, 3.5 hours. Got up, ate some dinner, and then I put in 500 stitches last night. So yeah, which, oh, my shoulder is killing me, but I ain't gonna stop. I'm not stopping. It's just gonna have to get used to this, because oh my gosh, I am loving the cottage. I was really worried that I wasn't gonna like it, but nope, I don't have to worry because I am in love. It stitches up so fast. It's not a frustrating one. So, and Becca helped me get my homework all together. I have such a hard time picking the projects for homework, you know, understanding what I should pick, you know. So this week's homework is a lot, and we don't have to do it all, but you have to you learn about 12 different gods. It's Greek mythology, by the way. So each one you pick a pattern for it, you know. So basically what I'm working on this week is the cottage. I think I used that for 3 prompts. The Dark Queen, which I used for quite a few prompts. My Harry Potter heart that Miss Coffee got me for Christmas. And see, I know the last time I did Stitchy Time and I showed you my new projects that I haven't started yet, I was like, and this farm, I think this farm is really cute. I really do think the farm is really cute. But I knew that with the farm, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear that, that is a semi-truck next to me, and it's very loud. I feel like one of the freaking tires are gonna fall off. And I keep trying, okay, now he's coming in my lane. Ugh. Okay, nope. Okay, now we're in front of him. Good, I feel better. I feel safer. Sorry about that. I know that was a crazy driving right there, but yeah, I wasn't gonna be by that guy anymore. Okay, what is up with you, dude? Seriously, what are you doing? Move! Oh my God, idiots! I tell you, fucking idiots. Sorry, there goes my language. Oh, this is why I shouldn't record on the expressway, really. Okay, so now we're safe and happy. So I picked the farm because I thought it was cute, and I knew I could use it for a lot of prompts, you know, because there's a lot of things in this picture. There's a tractor, and there's a farmer, and, you know, whatever. So I used it for, like, 3 prompts because one needed animals. Okay, well, there's animals on the farm. It was really fun. So I think that's basically the 4 projects that I'm using for the 12 gods. I worked it in somehow. And Becca's like, you sure that fixed? I said, I was told if I can explain it, it will work. And she's like, okay, well, you explained it. I'm like, in my head, it works. And she's like, I think you're pushing that one just a little too much. I can't remember which one it was. But I'm like, I explained it. Now the semi's going faster than me. That's sad. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, so the goal tonight is to get home right when I walk in the door, do stitchy time, and then I need to really, and it's such a pain in the butt. Okay, I need to get over. Is this car going to let me? Because I'm not getting a ticket for riding in the lane that's next to the cop that has someone pulled over. This new law is driving me up a wall. I think we should just be able to slow down. You see, there's an idiot right here who doesn't know how to follow rules. Oh, get me off this expressway. Yeah, okay, so I don't even know what I was talking about now. And I get all frustrated driving. I don't know. Oh, I know what I was talking about. So tonight, after I film Stitchy Time and get that up, I need to go through and edit all the videos that I have on my phone. I have 3 What's in the Pot Wednesdays. And I want to go through and take snapshots of all of my cross stitch patterns, because not patterns, what is it called? The cover page. Because when you do homework, you have to give you the cover page, then your starting point, then your finishing point. So I don't want to every time have to go search for the cover page. So I'm going to make a little album in my phone for all of the cover pages. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So I went to organize my phone tonight. I wish there was a way that you could, like, there probably is, but I need an app that I can put my photos in and then be able to delete them off my phone and be able to go to those photos when I need to use them. Because it's really driving me crazy that I can't organize. Well, I can, but I can't. I guess I could put them all in folder. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it all out tonight. That's one of my goals. And then I want to do at least 2 gods tonight. 335 I think was it, right? Yep, 335. So those are my goals today. I hope everyone's having fun crafting. It's starting to snow here. Yay. No, yeah. Really, there is no yay on that. Okay, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yeah. I was really bad this week. Or last week. It's Monday. True confession time. It's Monday. I don't know what it was. The rest of the week, I just totally forgot about the vlog. Then I got home Friday and I'm like, I think I only have 2 clips for the vlog. I'm like, okay, I'll do a stitch with me. Before you know it, it's Sunday night, last night, and I was like, oh crap, I never did the stitch along. I never did anything. So, yeah, you didn't get a vlog last week, but it's okay. You'll just get a very nice vlog this week. if I remember to get back on here. I am so bad. I know. Oh, but oh my gosh, guys. Okay. So, I think I'm actually going to have a longer Stitchy time video than 10 minutes because I stitched on so many projects, started so many things. Believe it or not, I have 2 temperature charts going. I have the temperature tree that I restarted because I didn't like the colors, you know, that whole thing. And then I'm doing a temperature chart with Rachel Ray, which she said she's getting her floss this Friday. So yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was very hesitant about this temperature chart is what I'm calling it. So because I wasn't sure how it was supposed to go. I was very confused on when I counted everything up, it's not a full year, which Rachel told me last night if I would have read the directions, it actually says it in that, which I'm fine. If it's a couple of days off, perfectly fine with that because it's going to be in between Christmas and New Year's, and okay, that's when I usually forget to do things anyway, so yay. But no, after she walked me through it, and then I gridded my whole pattern out, and then I started stitching it, which I still didn't listen to her instructions, and my days are going to be a little off than her days, but it's okay because how the weather looks, what is stitched already looks freaking amazing. I'm like, if I even tried to plan this, I couldn't have planned this. Now, who knows? It's probably not going to be like this throughout the whole thing. That's fine. But I'm loving the tree, loving the temperature chart, loving the colors that I picked. So I am super happy. So I guess you wouldn't call the temperature tree a new start. It's just, I'm working on it because the tree was already stitched. But I have the temperature chart, that's a new start. Reaper's a new start. Harry Hart's a new start. January Cottage is a new start. What else did I work on? Is that it? I thought I had 5 new starts. I guess not. But still, 4 new starts this week. And I'm loving them all. I'm super excited. Sorry, needed a drink. I can't wait to count up all the stitches that I stitched last week. That will be in the stitchy time. Yeah, so even Becca stitched a lot this week. Okay, so Becca has this whiteboard on her door. She used to have it on her dorm door because people would, leave messages, or she would do like inspirational quotes or something, or well, mostly hers were, other people would do that. A lot of people had them on their doors, and you would just, walk by and they had questions on there like, what's your favorite book, or what's your favorite movie, or and people were usually respectful, and it was just a way to be a part, that hallway, be a part of what's going on in that hallway, because each hallway was a community. I kind of really liked her dorm, how it was they were so welcoming and try to get you out of your shell, basically, is how I'm trying to say it. So anyways, she took it off of her dorm and brought it home and put it on her bedroom door. So each morning for the last like week, I've woken up to, I go to the bathroom, and when I go to the bathroom, I have to walk past her door and, you know, read what she put on there. Today's message was, oh no, I forgot exactly how she said it. Sometimes she uses her wit, her like sarcasm, and it's like, I do not know what you're trying to say here. But she said something about time to be nerdy. She's going, her goals for today, nerdy. Which I love it. I got the hiccups now, so excuse me. So she said, want to finish up Hearthstone. I'm probably saying it wrong. I always say everything wrong. I think it's Hearthstone, not Hearthstone. And then work on her Animal Crossing frame, which I wish she would change the color of one of it because you can't see it. She says she can see it fine. Who knows? Maybe on camera you can see it better, but if it's hanging on the wall, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. But whatever, it's not my project. So, yeah, she's got a lot of work to show. Hopefully she has it done and she's washed it by the time I get home. That's probably asking too much, but depends on what time she wakes up, too. That's the thing. So, no, it's not going to be done by the time I get home because her lazy butt doesn't get up until real late. Yeah, we just cross-stitched. I didn't watch much YouTube this week because of Miss Coffee's 1 hour whip and chat challenge. I found a couple of new people to subscribe to, so I'm very happy about that. But basically, okay, me and John, we get in these kicks. Well, it's usually me, but this one is John this time. Because I'm at that certain age where you start losing, you know, memories. My memory's not that good. I've talked about this before. How I can reread the Harry Potter books because I don't really remember the gist. But, you know, it's like a new experience, which I love. I just reread the Virgin River series. It was a whole new experience, you know? So, once in a while, I'll go through and I'll be like, I think I'm going to rewatch. Okay, like 4 years ago, I rewatched all the Survivors. I had already seen all the Survivors, but I decided I'm just going to rewatch all the Survivors. So what do? I just binge watch Survivor. So the other day, me and John were talking about, it's because we were watching The Blacklist. That's how this happened. We got on the subject of Boston Legal and how much we loved that show. Because back then it was very, like, controversial and shocking, you know. And I just remember just loving the show. So, just happens Hulu has it. So me and John have been binge watching Boston Legal. I started watching The Crown. What else have we been watching? The Blacklist. And then, of course, I'm trying this time to keep up with everything and not have like a whole season to watch. Now, I do like it where I kind of make it where I watch 2 or 3 episodes, but I'm trying not to let the shows get more than 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not one of those people who like to watch it every single week because I want more. So I kind of like, but anyways, we caught up on all the Chicago Fire, Med, and PD. I was like, what the hell? There's one more and I couldn't think of it. Me and Becca started watching Grey's Anatomy. What else did we watch? We watched a lot of TV this week. So that's why I wasn't on YouTube, because we've been watching TV. I think that was it. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Can you tell? But I kind of made the decision. I'm going to watch listen to Floss Tube at work. And the weekends, like when John's at work, you know? And then when he's home, we're going to just watch our shows, because we watch a lot of frickin' shows. And I'm behind on so many shows, so that's my plan. But tonight, going home right away, making the Stitchy Time video, and then I'm going to get comfy. Oh, wait. Okay, let me stop, because I knew there was something else I wanted to talk about. So last week, Miss Coffee made this pepperoni lasagna, and I guess everyone was asking her for to do a video on it. And she's like, I don't do a video, but she's going to ask me because I do the videos. And so she asked me, I'm like, sure, I'll do it. Give me the recipe. And then it came to be that we did it together. Well, I watched the footage back last night, and I'm quite disappointed. I'm going to keep it because it's hilarious. You can hear Miss Coffee. It's just, then if we ever do it again, which I hope we do, because it was so much fun. I gotta figure out how to, like, maybe put, this sounds so bad, put her in a box or something, because what was happening, the light on the kitchen ceiling was whiting out the tablets. So once in a while you would get to see her, but you basically just heard her voice and could see like the one little portion of the couch. And she would like come into focus, go out of focus, come into focus, go out of focus. But I don't know, do you call it banter? I don't think it was banter, but maybe it is banter. The back and forth, and poor tiny pufferfish, she got hurt a couple of times, which, at one point you're going to see my kitchen floor, you're going to see my rug that's in front of the stove. What happened was right at the beginning, Becca was stirring the spaghetti sauce, and you know how spaghetti sauce, what is it called? It splatters in the pot. It like makes these bubbles and then they pop and they splatter on you. Well, a big one happened and it landed right on the sensitive part of her hand, you know, where your thumb, like, you know, when you make the loser sign and that part where the L curves. That's the only way I can describe it, guys. Sauce hit right there. She threw the spoon, which had sauce on it, that landed on my rug there. So, no, I don't keep a dirty kitchen. It just happened that she did that, and we weren't going to stop and wash the rug and then, bring the rug back, because I got to have my rugs in my kitchen while I'm cooking. So we just kind of stepped around it, and Toby decided to try to help us and lick it up. And yeah, it was a big old hot mess. But anyways, it was so much fun though. And of course, they were both teasing me, and we were teasing Becca because Becca kept getting hurt. So it was so much fun though. I hope we do it again. It was so much fun. But the funny thing is she says, I've shown my face more on your channel than I have on my own channel. And I'm like, oh, true. But really, you can't see her face. I don't think you at once get a full-on Miss Coffee look. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. I kept skipping to see, if she would come into focus. I wish I could watch it on double speed in your camera, But I don't want to mess up I would be so scared if I tried to do the speed up thing and then I ruined the original, what you call it? What is it called? The original film? I don't know. Clip. That's what it's called. Oh my God, my brain. Yeah, so, but it was so much fun, and it was so good. I was very skeptical. This is a struggle every single day. You can ask Miss Coffee every single day. I struggle with words. I want to say simulated. Oh, I was skeptical. Whatever. You know what word I'm trying to frickin' say? About the pepperoni with lasagna. I was like, oh, I think it's going to be way too greasy and yeah. Well, okay, I guess I have to say too, if you don't know this by now, I am a very picky eater. I don't like pepperoni pizza. Now, if I have to eat it, I'll eat it. But most of the time, I'll pick off like all the pepperonis except for like one or two. This lasagna with the pepperonis in it was so freaking good. Even John said it was good. He's happy because he got to have his ragu. So, I can't have ragu because it has double onions in it. It has dehydrated onions and it has onion powder in it. So, I wanted to do it, like Miss Coffee would do it. Oh yeah, she teases me because I got non-boiled noodles, which now I kind of regret getting non-boiled noodles, but whatever. The recipe really needs the already cooked noodles. But, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, John and ragu. So, I told him, that I was going to make one pan with ragu, and he's like, you can't eat ragu. And I'm like, I know. If you let me finish my sentence, I'll tell you that I'm making a pan for me and Becca, because Becca doesn't like onions. She'll eat them, but if she gets to choose, well, she wants non-onions. So, and for the longest time, she used to think she was allergic to onions. I'm like, you just don't like them. But, so, John was all giddy, and I'm like, really? You're that excited because you get ragu? He goes, I love ragu. And I'm like, then why don't you eat it? He goes, you won't allow it in the house. I'm like, that's not true, because when Becca was little, that's the only way she would eat spaghetti is if you did ragu spaghetti. And it was these pouches, and I'm like, no, you just stopped buying it, because John goes to the grocery store probably more than I do. He's like, well, I just thought it was forbidden in this house. I'm like, no. I said, well, now John can't have basil anymore. It makes him sick. So I told him, I said, well, good. Me and Becca can go back to making our spaghetti where we like the basil. Because without the basil, oh my God, no. It's so tangy, or I don't know what it, bitter, or I don't know. I said, what we'll do is we'll fry up the hamburger meat. We'll split the hamburger meat. You can have half the hamburger meat for your ragu sauce. And me and Becca will have the other hamburger meat, and we'll make our sauce. And so he's all happy now because he gets to have his ragu. So he's eating the lasagna, and he's just like going, I'm like, you're really enjoying that ragu over there, aren't you? And he's like, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I've missed my ragu. I'm like, seriously, it's just ragu. You know what I mean? He was being so dramatic. It was like hilarious. I was dying. I'm like, well, you can thank Miss Coffee because now you get your ragu back. So, I don't know. He's a weirdo sometimes. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to get off of here because I caught you up on what happened this weekend. And I don't know. Should I wait? I think I'm just going to wait till Saturday and put up this vlog. Because, yeah, why not? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow if I remember. I'm going to really try to remember. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember to say, hey, put on the vlog, you know, talk to him about the day before. Well, okay, in my defense, though, yeah, last week was freaking crazy. Work's been so crazy busy. So, that's my defense, and I'm sticking to it. I really need to just talk to you guys on the way home from work. Because then I can tell you what happened the night before and what happened at work that day. If anything interesting happened. Which, trust me, they're probably teeny little stories, but something always happens. Like today? Well, I'll tell you right now. So yesterday I got a text that I had a funeral due by 9:45. Okay. So I get into the shop and everyone's like panicking because the lady said it should have been delivered Saturday. The order wasn't taken until yesterday, so how could it be delivered Saturday? But anyways, so it's a funeral. And I couldn't find the slip. I'm like, where's the slip? And then that's when I heard the whole story. And Tanya's like, oh, it's just on the counter. Well, on the counter, there was a funeral arrangement. And then there were 4 wrapped up packages. My dumbass did not think to look at the tag and make sure that I was going to the right place or grab the right arrangement for where I was going. I get there, and it's for the arrangement that I just delivered to Tim Morowski. And I call Tanya, and I'm like, yeah, where's my package? Oh, it's on the counter here. She wrapped it up. I was like, oh my God. So I had to rush back to the shop, rush back to the church, and got it there, thank God. But it was like driving like a maniac this morning, trying to get it there on time was like pulling my hair out. Okay, so 660 is what we're looking for. Once I pull in the driveway, then I'll let you go for today. Oh, I see it. It's way up here. So yeah, that was my morning. There's another word I say wrong. So yeah, it was not fun. It does not look like anyone's home because it looks like that car's been sitting there forever. Look at the dust on that. So, okay guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. Hello. Guess what? It's Tuesday. Tuesday. I actually came on 2 days in a row. Big round of applause for me. Yay. Okay, so I'm kind of bummed. Last night I was doing homework. I was doing D, the letter D, and and it's the door on the house, right? So, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I really need to listen to my gut. You know the saying, you have a gut feeling? That's why I say listen to my gut. There's so many times that I don't listen to my gut, and then I'm like, oh my God, I should have listened to my gut. Like yesterday with the whole funeral thing, when I was pulling out of work, I thought to myself, ooh, I really should just double check the name on that. I didn't, and look, I spent a half an hour driving back and forth for no reason.
Turn left.
Anywho,
Turn right.
I should not be allowed to A, cut my own fabric, B, start my own projects. So this time I did not mess up on the measurement and cutting it. What I did mess up on is, and I'll show you guys, I'll try to remember to show you a picture and I'll insert it, that in the I start most 95% of my projects, I start in the top left hand corner.
In 1/2 mile, turn right.
So on my piece of fabric in the top left hand corner, I put TL, top left, right? I know exactly how it happened, but now I'm gonna have to write it lower. I write it in invisible ink, or not invisible ink, fabric, where it washes out. Fabric ink, I think is what it's called. I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna have to do it lower because I know exactly what happened. I put on the Q-snap, put on the grime guard, and then I guessed where I was supposed to, which corner was the right corner to start in.
600 feet, turn
Or I need to, on all of my Q-snaps, mark the top left of the Q-snap, and when I put the Q-snap on, I'll know that's the top left. That's what I really should do. Still mark my fabric, but I went and, okay, did I tell you this last week?
in 1/4 mile, turn left.
Probably after like the first or, oh, excuse me, sorry, yawning. Second homework piece. So after either 200 or 400 stitches, I was thinking about moving the Q-snap, and I really wish I did. And then last week, or last weekend, 3 days ago, whatever, however you want to say it, before I did all of the work, I kept getting this gut feeling, you should move the Q-snap, you really should move the Q-snap. You need to move that Q-snap. Because if I would have moved the Q-snap, I would have seen I started in the wrong place. I turned my fabric. So the house project is wider,
Turn left.
then longer. Yeah. So I'm doing the width on the height, if that makes sense. So last night when I moved the Q-snap, I counted, and it looks like, just with the damn tree season one, I'm gonna have basically about 6 stitches left on my fabric after it's all stitched up to the one edge.
Continue
And I'm like, I was almost in tears last night. I was this close to being in tears. And I looked at Becca, I said, should I just start it over? I have so much progress done on this. And I don't want to start it over, because then that means that I won't be done in January on January's cottage. So Becca's like, do you think you can? Because how I'm going to do it is I'm going to, I think what it's called is flat finish it. So basically I'm putting it on I forgot what it's called. There's a name for it. I call it a sticky board. I'm going to put it on a sticky board. And then I'm putting magnets on the back of it. And I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to have John make me something or if I'm going to go and just find something. But I want to, which I'm kind of thinking, we're into writing grocery lists now. We have a little sticky pad on the refrigerator where we write, things that we're missing or that we need. So I'm thinking maybe trying to find some kind of board contraption where I can change out. The only thing is I don't like the fact that it would be in the kitchen. And I think with the list being on the refrigerator, it's being used more. Because I was thinking, well, maybe I could hang it right outside the kitchen wall. When you walk into the kitchen, there's a wall right there where the dining room table is, where I sit. I could put it right there, but then I don't know how often it will be used because it's so easy when you're in the kitchen just to turn around and write it on the refrigerator because my kitchen's so small, So will people take the extra 4 steps to walk out of the kitchen and write it on there? I don't know. So, I don't know. But I think the way that I am going to finish the project, it shouldn't be a problem. It's just it's basically a vine I have to stitch in hand. And I hate stitching in hand. I don't feel like my tension on my floss, I can get it like all the other ones because I have a rhythm that I do, so all my tension is basically the same throughout the whole project because it's how I pull my thread in either a Q-snap or a hoop. I just need a high tension to be able to pull my floss the right tension. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So I was quite bummed. So I only worked on one piece of homework last night. Okay, can I stop yawning? I think 2 because my knee was killing me. I think when we were leaving the grocery store on Friday, I thought I twisted my ankle in a pothole, but I think I twisted my knee and my ankle in the pothole. My ankles go in and out all the time. I have weak ankles, if that makes sense. I can't wear high heels or anything because I'll just be walking along and my ankle will just go Whoop! And I could be walking along in tennis shoes and my ankle go Whoop! So I don't know. My mom always said you have weak ankles, so I have weak ankles. I don't know. But that's why I don't wear high heels, because you never know when you're just walking along and it just happens. I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, what was I saying? So all weekend my knee has been swelling and it's funky. I don't know how to describe it. So I've been keeping it up. And then yesterday was the first day I worked, and oh my God, when I came home, that thing was so swollen up. I'm like, dang it. But I don't know what to do. All I'm doing is I'm keeping it elevated, putting ice on it every so often, and trying to stay off of it. But my leg was really hurting yesterday, so I think that's another reason why. Okay, come on. It is noon. Why am I yawning? I hate yawning. It's probably aggravating for you guys too. Yeah, so I just wasn't in the mood. I don't know. Things just weren't going right last night. Except for I won on this Facebook group where you play games. I won John and Becca some jerky, so yay. One good thing happened. I don't know. Tonight I plan on stitching at least 2 words. Oh, if I don't stop yawning, I can't handle this. So basically, for this week's homework, I'm just rotating 3 projects. Reaper, Harry Potter Heart, and the cottage. And then when I'm done with the homework, then I'm just going to focus on the cottage because I only have 1 more prompt that I can use it for. Unless I change one of the other prompts, because the one prompt is and we're doing the Harry Potter Heart because it has initials. Did I explain the homework? I know I explained it in Stitchy Time, but if you guys don't watch Stitchy Time, then you don't know what I'm talking about. So you had to spell out demigod, and each letter you had to find a project that had an item that started with that letter. So, but I was reading other people, because they put up a help prompt where you could like put your project in, and if you were stuck on a letter, you know, people could help you. And one of them was, someone said, ice is made of snow. So if you have snow on your project, you could word it like that and be able to use it. So I might take initials away and use that for the house, because I really want at least 3 prompts to be for the house. So I'm gonna try. Oh God, why do I keep yawning? There's not much other I can pull for the house because it's just not a lot with those letters, you know. So, but I'm not gonna give up. Becca says it should be fine. So, and if it's not, we'll make it fine. Even if I had to do the, I don't want to do it, where you fray the ends of your project. That's one way to finish it, but I don't like finishing like that. I've done it on a couple of projects, and it's just, they're too willy wonky. They just like, there's no structure to it, let me put it that way. And I want structure to my finish. I think it'll be cute. I have it in my head what I want to do. I have like 3 things that I'm like, ooh, I could do that, and that would be cute. But I don't know. I know one thing, I don't want to turn it into a calendar. Because I am not every month going to set the calendar. That would drive me bananas. And I don't look at a calendar, so. And I never look at the picture of the calendar because I'm too focused on the calendar. So I already know that's one way I'm not doing this. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I was thinking too, my door's metal. So maybe on the back of my door, put it, because I think that would look really cool, because I have nothing hanging on my door. So to put some cross stitch pieces up there, and it's protected, it's not like the rain's gonna get to it, because nothing ever happens to the part of the door that's inside the door. You know what I mean? Because my door opens inward. So the inside of my door never goes outside, if that makes any sense. You know, because some front doors, they swing outwards. Well, I guess they never do. That's only the screen door. Okay, now I'm just rambling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think we watched The Crown last night. I'm in a weird mood today. I want to read a book, but I'm not in the mood to read a book. I don't want to start a new book, and the book I'm reading is kind of at a boring part, so it's just like, it's putting me to sleep, basically. And then I was like, okay, well, let me, because we can't start reading the books for the magical stitches in literature, or whatever it's called. I'm really bad with names. So, we're learning about gods. I was like, okay, well, I'll find a book about gods, about not gods, about Greek mythology. And so I asked Becca, because Becca's into Greek mythology big time, which, it was funny when we got off the video for the Stitchy Time, she's like, I wasn't sounding, what did she say? I wasn't sounding, the word for know-it-all. I think she said pretentious? And I'm like, no, why do you say that? She goes, because I really love Greek mythology, and I didn't want you to think that I was correcting you in, what are you doing, dude? This car is weird. What are you doing? Dumbass! Oh my God. You don't understand, guys. I'm sorry for going crazy. We're on an expressway, and she's bringing me down to 25 miles per hour. And I have people up my ass. Oh, it's an old man, that's why. I think the arrows were throwing him off. But still, you brought me down to 25 miles per hour. You saw the curve we were on. I had people coming up on me 65 miles per hour. That's not cool, dude. So, yeah. Okay, I don't even know what I was talking about because that was scary. At first I thought he was going to run into the wall. I don't know. Okay, this guy doesn't know what a yield sign is. Get me out of here. This is why I never take that exit either. Yeah, where it wants me to go, I'm just not doing that. So, we're going to go back to the shop real fast and pick up my other packages. So, what was I talking about? Oh, so she was like, I know I was correcting you. And I'm like, no, I wanted you to correct me. If I'm saying a word wrong, correct me. Oh, my God. Oh, I almost ran into that guy, if you couldn't tell. Oh my God. Get me off the road. So, anyways, let's try this one more time. I told her, no, I like to be corrected on my words. She's like, at one point, I felt like I was like schooling you. And I'm like, you were fine, Becca. She goes, I'm so passionate. I'm like, I know. So it's fine. I didn't feel any way about it. So anyways, I was asking Becca, because she's into Greek mythology, what books can I read on it? Well, she told me the Odyssey. And she goes, oh, but you got to read this, Inland, I think is what it was called. So I'm like, okay, I'll go and I'll read that. Oh my God. First of all, they started like in the middle something's already happened. We don't know the characters' names or nothing. And I guess if you're into Greek mythology, you could pick up that book and know exactly what's going on. But there's a battle going on. It's like, wait a minute. And sure, they're saying Apollo's Zeus's son. They're giving you a little bit of backstory, but too much is happening right now that I need to be slowly put into it. So this morning I was Googling how did I put it? Basically, Greek mythology for beginners. The number one book that they suggest is what I'm starting to read in February. It's like, but I want to know before I go into these books. So, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll find a movie on it and just watch the movie. And then I'll be ready. Because I feel like I'm not ready. I'm not ready! So, I don't know. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I don't know what to do. I just want something to read. I mean, even FlossTube is like not entertaining me today. I'm in one of those moods where nothing's entertaining me. I just want to zone out. But I can't find anything to zone out on. Does that make sense? I should just go back home and go to bed. That's it. Forget it. I'm done. Deliver the packages yourself. I'm going home and going back to bed. I need to restart this day over. Restart the week over. Restart the month over. If I restarted the month over, then my what you call it? What is it called? My cottage would be perfectly normal, because then I would have known to make sure that my fabric was turned the right way. I just can't wait to get it done and get it finished so I can be like, okay, it's a lot of stitching, guys. It's like 2,000 stitches that I put in the project. It's a lot of stitching. And there's no way I'm frogging all that. Then I was like, well, maybe if I just keep out the trees, of course, redo the project for what I want to do. But if I just keep out the trees, the house would just fit. But do I really just want a house? And do I want two of the same houses in my house? No. So I'm bummed. Okay, guys. I will get back on here with you tomorrow. Bye. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so I messed up. It's Thursday. I don't know why I didn't film yesterday. I just didn't remember, is the truth. You want the truth, right? I got home and I was like, crap, I forgot to film. So, that would have been Tuesday night. What did I do Tuesday night? I did get another homework done. I think too, I only got one done. I was very frustrated because of me messing up so bad. It still looks like it's going to fit, so I shouldn't be that hard on myself. But it's just very frustrating. Me and Becca spent the time and we cut all the fabric. We did the top left, and for me to just be a moron and turn the darn fabric, if it was anything else but the cottage, I wouldn't be so upset. Well, oh yeah, okay, yep, I gotta remember that. Okay, well, I'll just say it now. I got an email from from Heaven and Earth Design. My package has been shipped, and I looked on there today and it says it'll be here tomorrow. Oh my gosh. So here's the plan. Okay, so Tuesday night, I only got 200 stitches. It was like 205 stitches done. Last night, I got close to 400 and maybe, it might be a little bit more. I don't know. I think it was like 420 stitches. I can't really remember. Maybe it was 415. I don't remember. But I did 2 prompts for homework, and I redid all my prompts because I am trying to finish the cottage. And if I get to use the cottage in 2 more prompts, I think I'm actually going to finish the cottage tonight. Definitely finishing it tomorrow if I don't finish it tonight. It just depends on how work still goes, because it's only 1:30. What I have in my car should take me till like 3:30. So if I don't get any more, then I should be home by 4 o'clock, which would be amazing. Then I'll be able to do for sure 2 prompts of homework. I could do 400 stitches in a night because I worked. And then tomorrow I have earlies again, which I had earlies today, so I know I can't stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I should be able to do 2 homework prompts, 400 stitches. But I was looking and I'm like, I can do the next 3 prompts on house, but I don't know if I know for sure I have enough for 2 prompts. I don't think I have enough for 3 prompts, because then I would need 600 stitches, and I don't think I have 600 stitches left, but I could be wrong. Who knows? But I'm super excited to get that one done. And I will definitely have it done by this weekend, and I will have it fully finished by this weekend, because I am very excited to see if it's going to work. If it's not going to work, I'm going to I don't know. I got to make it work somehow. I want it to work the way I want it to work, but I don't know. It's 6 stitches, dude. It's 6 stitches. That's not a lot of fabric to finish with. But okay, so then last night I did I already say it? Yeah, I did. Okay. But exciting news, I called a stitchy shop, or a cross stitching shop, and I ordered my fabric for 2. Oh, darn it, stop yawning. It's 1:30. Yes, I was yelling at myself. I ordered the 2 pieces of fabric, one for Empire State Workers, I think is what it's called, and for my Gothic building, which I could have sworn somewhere it said something about haunted. But I got that one for John that I'm making for him. And then I bought a cone of 310 because, yeah, I need a cone of 310. So I'm quite excited. And I still have and I ordered some, because here we go again. I hate yawning. It really makes me mad if you can't tell. So what am I trying to say? So the Empire State Workers, I'm having on a blue piece of fabric, because they're basically in the sky, you know, so. And me and John decided that we're going to stitch it, well, I'm going to stitch it, with 413 DMC floss. It's like this gray, so it's like this sharp metal gray. So I'm hoping it'll work. I'll know within like the first 200 stitches if it's going to work or not. If not, I'll rip it out and then I'll go to blue. Go to 310. Because 310 on that blue will still look beautiful. And then for the manching, I got like an ivory fabric. And that's being stitched all in 310. So I will be living the 310 life, but it's okay because I think I am going to love, I think after doing these two projects, if I love them as much as I think I'm going to, then I'm going to go to Ronnie Rowe, I think is his name, the designer, and I'm getting Mount Rushmore and there was one other one. Oh, I want to say it's something to do with New York City, I think. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta stop yawning. So I'm just so excited. My freaking so many books, so little time will be here. It says tomorrow by 9 p.m. And it's coming from FedEx, I think. I think it was the FedEx website. So, oh my God, I can't wait. I ordered that back in September 1st, I think it was. It was a late birthday present to myself. So it was either the very end of August or late September. Not late September. I got late August or early September. Oh my gosh. I just need to go home and go to bed. No, I need to stitch tonight. I'm just excited. Oh, there's the thrifty truck. Oh, great. That means I have another delivery. Frickin' frack. We were waiting for the truck to come to give us the container. And if it didn't show up by 3 o'clock, then it was going tomorrow. Well, it'll definitely be there by 3 o'clock. I should call the girls and let them know the truck's on its way. Nah, they'll find out. Well, I guess I should just get off of here because all I do is keep yawning. I wasn't yawning until I hit play, and then it was like yawn fest. Go back to watching YouTubers. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm pulling up to my delivery. So, tomorrow is your last clip. And you will get this tomorrow. I don't know how long this is, and I apologize if it's really long. Okay, guys, I'm at a stoplight, so I will see you tomorrow. Sorry, I was boring today. Hello, it's Friday, 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 Friday. Last clip of the week. Yay. Oh, okay, so I worked my little tushy off last night. I did 3, count them, 3 prompts for homework, which I was super excited about. And I have one more prompt of homework, which I made all this week's homework on the house, and I'm pretty sure that I have to count it before I actually put it for the homework, because it has to be 200 stitches. I think there's probably like 200 and a smidge left of stitches on this project, and it will be done. And yes, I will show you guys the finished project and how I messed up, because I'm very anxious. I gotta get it flat finished so I can see if I'm gonna have to restitch it or not. So it is December. Oh my gosh, it's December, not December. It's January 15th. So it took me 15 days to do the house. That makes me feel very good, because I know now, of course, February and May, it's going to be a struggle to get those houses done, because basically for 2.5 weeks out of the month, those 2 months, I am just working my butt off. And yeah, that's why I get now. Oh, can you not try to sideswipe me because you want to pass me? It's 25. I'm going 35. Can you guess how fast he's going? Okay, anyways, we're not talking about traffic. We're not letting traffic get us upset today. Yeah, so I'm just worried about those, which, if it carries over into the next month, it's fine. I was going to say I'd start it early, but I don't want to start it early. It's just what it is what it is. Oh, I know what I was saying. What really makes me, not mad, but I don't know, is Mania. I feel like I'm not, until I get a new job, I can't really participate in Mania, except for the first week of May and the last week of May. I can't make all these outrageous Mania plans because May is one of the craziest months of the year. So, I don't know. I'm not going to let it worry me. I'm really not. Yeah, so, I even added a doorknob to my house so I could get it, so I could work on it for doorknob, which I thought was hilarious. And it looks cuter than hell. So I added the face to the snowman and a doorknob. You gotta make things your own. So all I have left to do is half a bunny and the words January. But I was looking at the pattern, the cover sheet. On the cover sheet, the snowman has a face. On the pattern, the snowman doesn't have a face. On the cover sheet, there's smoke coming out of the chimney. On the pattern, there's no smoke coming out of the chimney. So, I figured if I'm short, I'll just add some smoke to the chimney and go from there, you know? I'll just keep adding little things. I need to get it to be 200, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be 200. I'm super excited. And I think I'm going to take 2 different color blues and put them together and stitch my January with 2 different flosses, two different color flosses. Let's see what it looks like. If not, I'll rip it out and then just do. I'm not doing it. All of the months they want you to now I got hiccups. Stitch them in white. I'm not a white person. I don't like white. So, each month those letters are going to be a different color. And I was thinking, if I like how I put the 2 different blues, I might on each month take like 2 prominent colors. Well, no, 1 prominent color. Prominent? Words. Prominent. Oh, it's gonna drive me up a wall now. The color that stands out the most. And put 2 different shades of that color together and do it. We'll see. Yeah, so it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I've already delivered to do for 2 different places. I had earlies this morning. So I'm going home and I'm going to go stitch for a little bit because I don't need to be back to the shop until noon, so that works. It's better to just let her have some time to design some stuff instead of me being like right there just hovering. I hate hovering and I hate wanting it, which means you take one, you go deliver, you come back, get one, deliver it. I like to have a bunch to do, so figured I'll go home and stitch for about an hour and a half. That'll work. So it says that my heaven and earth will be here today. So the plan is, this is another reason why I want to go home and just stitch real fast. I want to try to finish it because when I get home, what I would like to do is start on my so many books, so little time, and I'm just going to stitch this weekend. Me and Becca are supposed to start the beast, but I want to stitch. I don't want to diamond paint. And I know she wants to stitch, so. And today, Jonathan's coming over, well, tonight. When the kids were little, we used to ask them, you know, it's your birthday, what do you want for your birthday dinner? And then once they got older, we were like, okay, where do you want to go for your birthday dinner? Well, we're still on lockdown here, so we can't go out to eat. So he was funny too. His birthday was Wednesday. So I texted him and I said, well, I start the day before. I texted him on Tuesday. I said, there's something happening tomorrow, but I just can't put my finger on it. And he texts back, he goes, I know I get paid tomorrow. I was like, okay. And then he waited until, okay, so what always happened on his birthday, at 12 o'clock, I would go in his room and give him his birthday hug and, you know, tell him happy birthday. When he was younger, it was birthday kisses and hugs, but he's older, so it's just a birthday hug. So, he waited until right after 12 o'clock, and he goes, oh, maybe it's because it's my birthday. which I thought was really cute. So I said happy birthday to him. So then later on that day, on his birthday, I text him. And last year what happened is he wanted a whole bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. So we just went on Amazon and we shopped together, you know. And in 2 days they arrived at the house. I didn't have to wrap or anything. My kids are big surprise me, especially not Jonathan, because he doesn't give you any reaction. So that works for him. So I said to him, I said, so do you want to go shopping on Amazon or do you just want cash? And he said, well, this year I would just like cash because it would help us out. I'm like, that's fine. So I said, he goes, it doesn't even feel like my birthday. And I said, oh, it's probably because your mommy didn't come in your room and give you your birthday hugs. And he's like, you know, I think that's it. I think that's it. And I was like, in tears. I'm like, oh. So I said to him, I said, well, this weekend, do you want to come over, since we can't go out to eat, do you want to come over and I'll make you dinner, whatever you want? He's like, sure, can we do it Friday? Because he works Saturday and Sunday. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I said, so what do you want for dinner? Guys, I almost, well, I did bawl. What am I talking about? Miss Sensitive here. Jonathan, and I don't know why I didn't remember this. Every year when, you know, before we started taking them out for their birthday, I'd ask Jonathan, what does he want for his birthday dinner? And it was always chicken thighs, mac and cheese, and peas. And he wrote that. I was like, oh, it's my Jonathan's birthday. So I had to go get a cake, get a birthday card so I can shove some money in it, and make him his chicken thighs and mac and cheese, which I gotta make sure that we're almost to my house. I need to check and see. He likes Velveeta. We like Kraft. So I don't know if I have any Velveeta in the house since he's not there. I gotta make sure that he has his Velveeta. I know I have peas. And that's not one thing we run out of very often. We don't eat peas very often. And last month I did a whole vegetable stocking, so pretty sure I have peas. I will check though. There's nothing worse than going to the freaking grocery store and then coming home and find out, no, you don't have peas. You gotta go back to the grocery store. I get a little testy with that, can you tell? Okay guys, I'm gonna end it here. I am not going to do I was looking to see if the mailman came with my package yet. I don't know if it's coming mailman or I gotta look again. I think it's coming FedEx. Anyways, the next clip you see will be me showing the house, and then you'll get this after that. So, bye guys. Hey guys, just like I promised, here it is. The finished product. But see how it says in, well, now it's the top right-hand corner. It says TL. It should have looked like this. Then it would have fit. But no, I did it wrong. So I have about, well, maybe it's about 10 stitches. I haven't counted it yet. But I'm going to be able to finish it. I know I should be able to, but there it is. It's all done. And I really like how the January came out. I put the color of the house and then a really dark blue. So I hope you guys enjoyed the madness, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.